Any hands on your head? If you can hear me, put your hands on your knees. Nice job, students. Good for you for coming straight over to the cart, and I'm sorry about that. That wasn't working on our Elmo. So check it out. Many of you noticed that you had seen this before on our iPads. Emma, stay seated. LMA, eyes up here. Check it out. We are going to take a look at this number chart. First, what are you noticing?
One's flipped over.
Raise a quiet hand if you can share one thing that you're noticing, Natalie.
One's flipped over.
One's flipped over. Zoe, what are you noticing about this number chart?
Isn't that weird?
The colors of their rainbow. Hey, what's something you're noticing? Oh, over here? Yeah, you're noticing some of their numbers up here too to show you. Students, raise a quiet hand. What number does this number chart go up to, Logan? Eyes up here. What number does this number chart go up to, Logan? 100. Students, who can share a strategy with me? I heard a student say there's one number covered up. Check it out. Right here in the middle, one number is missing. We need to talk about a strategy. Turn your voice off. We need to talk about a strategy that we could use to help us. I don't want to hear what number it is. I want to hear how you knew what number is. LMA, how did you know what number is covered up? LMA is noticing the number before our covered up number is 54, so she knows. She thinks she knows what number is next. Who used a different strategy to think in their brain what the covered up number was? Nephile's doing that thinking. Who else is doing? Hayden's doing that thinking. Faith. Hayden, what strategy did you use? Don't tell me the answer. I want to know how you knew the answer.
He flipped it over.
That's okay. Hayden, how did you know the answer? What strategies did you use? What numbers? You just knew? What strategy could you use if you didn't just know? What else could you look at here? LMA looked at the number before. What other things could you look at?
5, 6.
So you're noticing that 56 is after, so you know the missing 1 is a 5. Nice work. Students, we're going to do something tricky right now. Okay, voices off. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Make sure your body's turned this way. Radon, stay seated. We're going to do something super tricky. I'm going to flip over a couple of numbers, and I want you to raise a quiet hand if you have a strategy that you can share to help us figure out one of those missing numbers, all right? So let's see here. Boop, boop, boop. No noise, Hayden. Boop. You ready? Check it out. Okay, don't want to hear the numbers. 1 minute of quiet think time just to look. Just to look and see what you're thinking about. I want to hear a strategy that you're using. I want to hear a strategy, Logan, just right by, that you're using to figure out one of these numbers. Raise a quiet hand, you know. Binti, what strategy did you use? First, tell me what color square you're looking at. There are different colors.
I know all that.
What color square are you looking at? Pick just one. The blue one? Awesome. Binti, what strategy did you use to figure out what this missing number is, the blue?
I know after 75 it's 17. No, after 7 and then it's 17. 27 and 37.
Oh, so look, check it out. Binti is noticing the column here, all the blue numbers. She saw 7, then a missing number, then 27, 37. She was filling in the missing number counting by tens. Who used a different strategy to figure out this same number in blue? Nephilim, what other strategy could you use? Oh, a different color? Tell me what color then.
Well, I know all of them, but I'll do green.
Green? Okay. What's a strategy, Nephilim, you could use to figure out this green?
Orange. I want to do orange.
Okay, the orange one.
Look at the one after and in front and the row. You're not sure what it is in the... So I looked at the one before that I did it. You know, also...
So you looked at 41,
Even
Nephilim?
if I didn't look at 41, there was one thing I knew. Because it was 2 after the end of the board, so I knew it was 2.
Oh, interesting. You knew that there was no ones here for 40, then 41, then 42. Nice work. All right, students, we're going to get some other kinds of practice in just a minute. You're going to get a worksheet that looks like this. Check it out. It's a really similar looking, Hayden, number board. Okay, it goes up to 100 just like this. However, yeah, bonus at the bottom. There are lots of missing numbers in here. In just a second, we're going to return to our table seats, and I'm going to give you some clues. Hayden, not yet. I'm going to give you some clues to fill in some of these numbers together. Then it will be your challenge to fill in the rest of the number using some of these strategies. The bonus questions down here are if you get to them. So let's go back to our table seats. Let's see if we can get there in 30 seconds or less.